Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin, and today guys we have a new video about Summer as well. Today I'm gonna have a talk about a unit that I really want. That's my most wanted unit in the game. Is not an LD5. I would not dare I would not dare to most want an LD5. I mean, I most want Yonhong, but beside Yonhong I mostly want a normal element Nat5. It's not any of the new units, although some of them are really good. I think the Demon Slayer collab brought some decent units to the game, and I don't think any of them are broken, but maybe the Zenitsu, it looks like it does a bit too much. But either way, today we're gonna talk a unit that I really want, and I think it would help a lot with the comp I'm using. You guys probably know what I'm using. Vanessa Tablesh is my main. I'm on testing stuff, and this guy does okay damage, so I'm gonna keep on testing him. I haven't had time to test him as much, so I'm gonna keep you updated on that. But I've been testing stuff. But one unit really Com2Us, please, would help, and I'm hoping they will do another 11. Well, they would do an 11th anniversary event where you choose a Nat5 that you want. That would be amazing. But I'm talking about the Water City now. A lot of people are gonna underestimate her, or maybe they're using different kind of comps. But for me, this unit would be insane. So basically, all the team I use work is basically Ashen Move, give speed buff, and then imagine if at Water City would snipe anything, because she can crit on Wind Unit too. And then Vanessa is there both for protection on the squisher units, but also for, yes, strip defense break, and also the 33 speed lead. Tablet is there to give me another turn. So the Water City would actually help a lot, because mostly now I'm using wind units to snipe, and I'm testing fire units. But when I use wind unit to snipe, then Douglas come out, so I have trouble with that. Obviously, I have other elemental damage dealers. I'm testing him for that too. But the Water City would be a guaranteed crit on Douglas, and I think with speed buff, the skill 1 could actually kill the Douglas anyway. Wouldn't need to do skill 2 at all. Now I'm using the wind one. Again, I think some people underestimate this series, or also they don't use the same type of team. And I've been testing the wind Kamado. I would like to have the fire one for the same reason, so you have a fire damage that ignore defense. But yeah, I've tested him, and Sonya obviously. But Water City would really help, because even here, I mean, there is an Etna, so Water City will probably die here. Not the best, not the best scenario. But if they don't ban Ashir, the Water City will kill the Etna actually. So like in some scenarios, you kinda need, like here, maybe, and at the same time, like here would be perfect, ideal actually damage dealer, because you can build her own will. She does not need a crit rate to crit. She just need to be faster than the opponent. And here in this case, she'll probably be slower just than Yonong. So you just need to not go for Yonong. So even if she get glance, then you can crit on that. Yes, obviously you're gonna do half the damage on Fire Pony, but at the same time you can eventually glance the pony, and the pony is always gonna glance on Water City as well. The pony or the unicorn, sorry, Oliver, being slower than the city, they will always non-crit on her, so she was gonna take less damage. So she has some form of self-protection. She doesn't need crit rate, she ignore every other turn, and she have a skill 1 that does a lot of damage. So yeah, that's my most wanted unit. Has been for a while. I've been getting dupes after dupes. I've been getting blessings. I've been getting double dupes from blessings. So Com2Us, if you can do anything about it, just give me this unit. It would really help. But yeah, base stats are insane, even because she has even higher base attack than the wind one. And yes, she has lower HP by a little bit, but also doesn't matter, because you can't crit on her if you're slower than her. So yeah, critical hits won't occur when you're attacked by the enemy with a slower attack speed than you. Especially if you're using Asher in front of her, you get a speed buff, the opponent is gonna be slower than you. This is for guild content only, but she's also good for guild content offense. like with Adriana and like Miang probably. She's actually really good for that. I want to see if I could find a replay with the wind series. So yeah, I think that is ideal. Also here, right, you could use the water one because that thing could never crit on the water one, so it wouldn't do as much damage. But basically, yeah, like the wind series is good because you can skill 2 and then Tableau skill 3, and then she skill 3 into skill 2, so she can use skill 2 twice with this comp. And if you're faster than the opponent, you can kinda kill 2. Especially here when you do this. If she slows that, then you can so that if you slow that, is lower than her by a lot, and she doesn't need the speed buff anymore because now the speed buff is gone. Otherwise you could ignore that. But if she slows it, obviously the Raccoon is probably 100 res, so it's probably not gonna slow the Raccoon. But imagine it was a water city, and now that thing would have died between skill 2 from the water city plus the skill 3 from Asher, and now his defense broken. Water city skill 1 with a speed buff. I know what you're thinking. The wind city doesn't have speed buff, but she already moved. She did the skill 3. Water city would just skill 1 this, kill it. With speed buff, it would kill it. Also, I think Water City would kill that straight away, the Kiki. Because Kiki is probably minus from wind for Sonya's. So Water City will probably kill. Also, I feel like Water City having not needing crit rate, you could go more attack. So I think Water City skill 2, both for the minus wind and because you don't need crit rate, you could kill the Kiki straight away. And then Asher could have skill 3 here. I don't think the Nemesis would have worked because Raccoon is our tanky. He would have probably gotten to here, and then skill 1 here, he would have killed that. So yeah, yeah, I would love that. And then after, on the next turn, the Water City will still have skill 2. So, and she wouldn't have died here because he can't crit on her. Even with speed buff, it was so slow, that thing. It was just so slow. So I like the Wind City, I love her, but you know, the other one would be better. The other one would be better. Because you can early pick the water one. If they pick wind, you still critting on them. You just still critting on them. It doesn't matter. The wind one you can't early pick because then they just pick, you know, fire unit, Verde Hill even, Douglas, you know. But yeah, come to us. If you're listening, I'm a streamer, I'm a YouTuber. Please, you know, people say that if you stream and so on, you get the units you want. So cards on the table, come to us. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helps somehow. I mean, obviously I talked about a unit that I really want, but also I talked about why she's good. So maybe that opened your eyes to the Water City and series in general. The 5-star, they do have ignore defense, which is not that hard to set up. You just need a speed buff. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye everybody. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Bye.